So what were you going to ask me
statue.
before I pissed? I took a piss.
Oh, well, yeah. Tell me about when you say you're going to make an album now, which is a dying art. Because like when we grew up, albums were a thing that a story got told, or even if they didn't mean to tell a story, they would arrange the songs in a way that if you could play a record from front to back on the first side and flip the tape or flip the record or whatever, like you were going through this journey. So like if you're one of those people,
and you would clean your weed if it was a like total concept album, it would fold it open, and you could clean your weed because you pinch it up here and the seeds rolled down into the middle.
So Logic. Nice. So when you're making an album. Like, how do you approach that? And also, is there like, that's where you think the market is right now? That you think that people will
No, the
dig
market's
that?
100,000,000% not into the album.
Yeah,
the market is into singles and EPs and fucking make as much money as you can as quick as you can. And once again, that's where I had to defy the odds. I mean, even with my last album, it was a rap album about space. But I mean, imagine me walking into Def Jam, okay? Like, Def Jam, and being like, yeah, so I got this cool idea about, like, space and rap. How's that? And they're like, what? And I'm like, fuck you guys, it's happening.
Are there any there's a lot of amazing stories throughout music history of one person, one of the few great artist-loving record producers, like label people, that would stick their necks out and say, "No, we need to make this record because this is going to be important." And the top of the head of Capitol Records said, "No, nobody wants to buy that shit." But it ends up being Dave Brubeck's Time Out, the biggest jazz record of all time.
Wow.
That nobody ever wanted to make. Are there still people that you think do they even exist in the record industry that would stick their necks out and support an artist doing that?
No.
Or just because there's no money in it?
No, it's not that. It's like, who supported me was my manager, but he's also my best friend. So I'm signed to an independent visionary music group, and through that we did a partnership with IDJ, which is Def Jam, which is then Universal, is this whole fucking matrix. And yeah, I mean, we had to defy a lot of the odds. There was a lot of things that they were like, we don't want to do this or we don't want to do that. And we were like, fuck you, gonna do it anyway.
Right.
And we did it. And the reason we had that leverage is because of the things like the mixtapes. My man's checking Twitter. Because I'm just kidding. I'm joking.
The moment the guest turns towards me, Dan checks right the fuck out.
Nice.
But obviously that's my luxury. I'm sorry I'm visible that I was checking on our sponsor to see if what the fuck we're supposed to say about their product.
Nice.
I wanted you guys to be doing what you're doing.
Oh,
it was
okay.
good.
Right,
it was a good opportunity for me to look at this.
All
I'm
right.
sorry.
Yes. I don't even know what we were talking about.
We're talking about the album making process now.
Yeah.
So is your next one? Can you say is it going to be another like thematic?
It's
Bowie-esque Ziggy Stardust journey into.
There is a huge theme. I'm really excited about it. I wish I could give you the title now, but I can't.
Is it called Crumb Rumblers? Because that would be fucking.
No, you know what? I will give you the title to my next album.
Well.
Exclusive.
Looks like there's a Harmontown exclusive here.
This is a real thing, because you know what? Because everything that we've been talking about, I think it'd be great, and it's not too crazy. It's just the title. Before I give you the title, I want you to know that it is a word that I created. I formed. No, it's not that word. Nas did that. But it's two words that I put together, and basically the definition of it is the cultural evolution of man, from scientifically proven, the first man and woman from Africa, and then how over time culturally evolving into a lighter and lighter and much more fairer skin. So the album is going to be called Africarian. And it's real shit, and it's about me being black and white and seeing life from two sides, and once again about that cultural evolution and how you can go from the darkest of skin to the lightest of skin, or the Aryan Brotherhood, if you will, who believe that they're pure of blood, when at the end of the fucking day we all have that in our blood, and we all have so many different ethnicities in our blood, no matter how pure we think that we are, and that at the end of the day life should be about peace, love, and positivity and equality for all, every man, woman, and child that walks the earth, and that's what I'm saying on this entire album.
I'm gonna buy that record. I'm gonna buy that record.
Yeah. Here. Exclusive.
Yeah. I definitely